So why are you going to take a course on shopper experience from me, Kevin Moore? Well, I walk about 2,000 stores a year, every type of store, across most of the continents on the planet, and I've been doing it for a long time. About 15 years I've been walking stores. I've done business in about 45 countries. So I look at retail trends and look at what's happening at the big end of town and the small end of town. Amazing innovation at the small end of town, and good, clever, structured ways of touching the shopper in big environments. All of those things create trends and tips and ideas that you can apply to your business. I spend a lot of time riding and driving across different countries and different states looking at retail. Here's an average retail road trip. This one is around California and Nevada in the US. Lots of different cities, lots of different towns, over 6 days, lots of sunshine and snow. It's amazing. You're looking at Los Angeles, we're looking at Las Vegas, very different retailing. Small towns on the way up to Reno. San Francisco, small towns on the coast, very different retailing, very different views of retailing, but everything about creating a great shopper experience. Los Angeles has been the start point for 5 of my retail road trips to the US. I've now ridden and visited most stores from the Pacific to the Atlantic Ocean. I've ridden all the way from Santa Monica to Jacksonville, Florida. Funny enough, this signpost is in LA, and the only places I've not done a retail road trip are Seoul, Tokyo and Sao Paulo. Most of us can't jump on airplanes and fly around the world to go shopping. But I can, I'm fortunate. My clients pay me to do that so I can bring back advice and tips and trends to them to apply to their businesses. Whether their business is manufacturing branded product to sell through retail or running retail stores, all of it's based around creating a great shopper experience, whether you control the retail environment or you influence the retail environment. The term shopper was a phrase that wasn't used until a short time ago. The retailer would talk about their customer, and the manufacturer would talk about their consumer. And the retailer truly believed that the customer only came to their store and never shopped anywhere else. And the manufacturer truly believed that the consumer only ever came to a store for their product, for my Kit Kat, for my Coca-Cola, for my bottle of beer. And the reality is that we're actually called a shopper. I guess the best analogy of the shopper came from a guy who's been a guru of shop marketing for many years, a guy called Ken Barnett out of Detroit, Michigan. Ken's got a business called Mars Advertising. It focuses on what's happening with the shopper. And Ken talks about the fact that when we're in the shower, we're doing our showering, we're showering our hair with the consumer, we know that shampoo brand and we love it. And we think only about that brand. But then we lift it up and it starts to get light again. We become the customer of the retailer. We go, okay, where am I going to buy that from? Which store am I going to go to get my shampoo? Then we go into the store, any store, where that product is, and then we become the shopper, not the customer, not the consumer. At that point, we've gone in to get that shampoo in that retailer, but we might buy another shampoo, or we might look for that shampoo in another retailer. So this whole concept of the shopper being this person who is not bound by the retail brand, not bound by the manufacturer brand, is crucial. They're attracted to both, but they're not bound by them. They may love one retailer and one brand, but they're not bound by them. So the more time I spent walking stores, I walk between 1,500 and 2,000 stores a year in every environment, whether it be electronics or mass merchants or wholesaling or stationery. I just walk stores and try to understand what I'm experiencing, what I'm experiencing because of my environment, why that price point of that display or that interaction changed the way I felt. It's all about feelings. So when I'm shopping, mystery shopping, I'm actually thinking like a shopper. I'm not in shopping mode. I'm thinking about the decompression zone when I walk in. I'm thinking about sight lines. I'm thinking about the store associates and how they engage with me. When I'm shopping on my own and buying things I don't even know, and I can literally come out of a store having bought a whole load of things, had a great time, and gone, oh, I don't remember any of that really, in the way as I do as a professional shopper. I can't feel it and I can't sense it. So people say, great job. What you just do is wander around the world and go shopping anywhere you like? Not really. I understand and try to experience what's going on as a shopper. I try and understand what feels good and what makes me tell people that this is a good thing as opposed to just shopping. So as you go through this, try to think of yourself as a shopper, and I'm going to give you tips on how to shop as a shopper, how you can observe, record, photograph and video different retail environments to bring back tips to you, your store associates and anybody that works in and around your retail environment. I'm also going to teach you how to take those best tips, that best communication and flow it out to shoppers to bring shoppers into your store.